Imagine trying to coordinate like 160 Ultra HD TV so they don't lag by a single millisecond during the Super Bowl.
Welcome to today's Deep Dive. We are so glad you're here. Today we are looking at a product catalog from HDTVSupply.
Right, and they're a vendor that has been in the global AV game for, what, 25 years now?
Yeah, 25 years.
Yeah.
And we actually started out looking for specs on a DataVideo Portable Conference Teleprompter.
Which is funny because instead of a simple spec sheet, we found, almost zero technical details on the prompter itself.
Exactly. So our mission today is to sort of read between the lines of this catalog and uncover this massive hidden audiovisual infrastructure required to actually power professional setups.
Yeah.
Because you can't just plug a professional teleprompter into a wall and call it a day.
Oh, we're not even close. You need a really robust routing system. So this catalog pairs that prompter with their Wolfpack line.
Right.
And that includes over 2,000 different HDMI modular matrix switchers. They range from like basic 1080p splitters all the way up to these massive AV over IP setups. Real quick, just for anyone wondering, AV over IP basically means sending your audio and video signals over a standard computer network instead of traditional, dedicated video cables. It turns the video into network data.
Yeah, it is a total game changer for these venues.
Totally. And I like to think of these matrix switchers as a venue's digital nervous system. You've got the brain, right, the video source, routing signals down the spinal cord to the limbs, which would be your monitors and prompters.
This is a really great analogy, actually.
Thanks. But looking at a catalog with literally 2,000 options, how does a buyer even begin to navigate that? Because I saw names like Wolfpack Secure and Wolfpack Green. What is the actual difference there?
Well, the names tell you the exact engineering priority. So a green system is built for massive server racks where...
Because of the heat?
Exactly. Managing heat output and energy efficiency is their biggest headache. But a secure system, that is where things get really intense. It uses hardware-level signal protection.
Meaning what exactly? Like a password screen on the video feed?
No, more like locking the physical signal in a vault. Because hackers can actually intercept raw HDMI cables to steal sensitive visual data. Think classified presentations or corporate secrets.
Wait, really? Wow.
Yeah, the secure system encrypts that signal at the hardware level, so it just simply cannot be tapped into.
Okay, that makes total sense for a boardroom. But then you look at the other extreme in this catalog, which is mega sports bars and entertainment venues.
Oh yeah, the scale there is just wild.
They are talking about massive 160 by 160 matrix switches. That is pushing video to 160 TVs simultaneously.
Doing it with 4K or even 8K resolution, the underlying logic here is synchronization.
Right.
If you push an Ultra HD signal to 160 screens, the hardware has to process literally billions of pixels perfectly without any lag.
Because if there's even a fraction of a second of latency...
The audio echoes, the visuals stutter, and the whole immersive experience is completely ruined. They even have this free video wall processing that slices a single 8K image into puzzle pieces and perfectly maps them across an 80 TV video wall.
Okay, wait, hold on. You're telling me a bartender on a chaotic Super Bowl Sunday is supposed to manage a 160-screen matrix pushing synchronized 8K puzzle pieces?
I know, it sounds crazy.
That sounds like an absolute nightmare waiting to happen.
It would be a nightmare, which is exactly why the control options exist to completely mask that complexity.
Oh, like the Wolfpad TV control systems.
Exactly, or just a free Windows 11, iOS, or Android app, or even web GUIs. The hardware is doing heavy mathematical lifting in a server closet somewhere, but the software translates all those miles of cable into just a simple visual floor map.
So the bartender just drags the icon of the game onto tables 1 through 12, and the system does the rest.
Yep, deal proof.
Okay, but military-grade encryption and 160 TV synchronization feels like, I don't know, overkill for a pub. Who is actually buying the highest end of this gear?
The federal government. The catalog specifically targets federal buyers. It highlights purchasing channels like the federal GSA schedule, the government system for award management, TAA-approved products, and even the NASA CP program.
Oh, wow.
Along with endless strategic partnerships from Bose to Canon.
Wait, let me guess. More acronyms we need to decode.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah.
So SCWP stands for Solutions for Enterprise-Wide Procurement. It is basically NASA's stamp of approval for major IT contracts.
Oh, okay. And TAA?
TAA compliance means the gear is manufactured in approved allied countries. This isn't just commercial gear. It meets strict federal security and procurement standards.
Right.
If a defense contractor is building a command center, they legally cannot buy equipment that isn't TAA compliant.
Because of physical espionage risks, right? Wow. So what does this all mean for you listening? I mean, we started this journey looking for basic details on a single portable teleprompter.
And we ended up uncovering this massive unseen ecosystem that is quietly wiring up everything from your local megabar to a NASA command center.
Exactly. So the next time you walk into a venue and you see perfectly synchronized screens or a massive video wall, I want you to think about those hidden miles of Cat T6 cable and modular matrices working tirelessly in the dark.
It really makes you appreciate the sheer scale of it all.
It does. Which leaves you to wonder, what other invisible digital infrastructures silently dictate our daily experiences without us ever noticing?